Alright, YouTube, welcome back, and as you can see on my screen, I am very far back down the timeline of my own Twitter page, and that is because today I want to recreate some of my old UI designs. So we have lots of logos and buttons here, but anyways, let's check out. Alright, so we have two options here. We could recreate this right here, or we could remake this right here. Obviously these are not the best, but if you look at the date, this was back in 2017, so this was nearly 5 years ago, which is a long time. Honestly, to me, this one seems more interesting because of the buttons and nav bar. So yeah, I think this will be fun to remake, and just see what we can do to improve this very old concept that I have here. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to open up Photoshop, and we're gonna see what we can make. Here's the old UI, and let's get started by I'm going to take out this background because I don't like it here. Okay. Alright, so here's the old UI, and we're gonna see how we can transform this right here. So first off, let's break this down. We have the navigation bar up here. We have home, store settings, the active selection, we have an X button. Mainframe, we have server lists with the ID, players, queue, which means to wait for the server because it's full, or you can just hit play. How many players are online? We have the map right here, the server size, map size, server ID, and a little description, and we have play button, and then like a huge empty frame, which I think you can add, I don't know, store items, feature items, or news updates. I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's see. So yeah, let's see how we can transform this. I'm thinking of some ideas right now. Alright, so first off, I'm gonna start with a frame. I'm gonna go for a rounded rectangle. I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. So obviously, right now I'm going for a much more rounded look than before. And we need to see where this takes us. What if we start off with some text? Home. Alright, let's choose a proper font. We have a ton of options for doing the nav bar here, so you're going to have to bear with me here. Okay, so these two are going to be like that. 70 are going to be, and for these two, store in settings, let me go ahead and change the color. And for home here, I'm gonna go for a nice bluish color. And then I'm going to make this blue, as you can see. So I think this looks pretty cool. This is the first option we have. Anyways, that is number one. And number two, what we could also do is take this and move this behind. And if we did something like this instead. So right here you can see we have home, store, and settings. If we want to get more ambitious, we could also add a gradient if we want to make this a gradient style UI. I think that looks pretty cool, to be honest. Maybe the color is a bit blue if we go for a lighter shade. So here are the two versions that we have. 1, 2. Alright, so I think this looks good so far, if you ask me. The only thing is, I don't know if this should be offset like this, or if it should be up tight to the top like so. Nah, I think this looks weird. I think right here is perfect. Alright, home store settings, I think we're going to stick with this. And we have a little divider here for us as well. So I'm gonna place some text right here to help. Alright YouTube, that's going to do it for this video. If we take a look at the before, this is the old one, and here is the modernized, and here is the new version. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, I think the new one is obviously better, but this concept is also really nice as well, if you know the text was fixed and stuff were changed. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.